showed you just a few weeks ago 2 women at a local restaurant caught on surveillance video taking a donation jar meant for a good cause. And tonight we're learning a lot more about those 2. Ashley.
The faces got famous pretty fast after their theft of a donation jar was caught on tape. Now news specialist Andrew Adams has names to go along with those faces, as well as a word of some serious charges for one of the 2 women. Andrew?
Ashley, investigators say the women have been identified as Kara Howes and McCall Howes. Prosecutors filed charges today against Kara Howes. Now, I talked to the rightful owner of the donation jar here at her family's business here tonight. Certainly some mixed emotions for her.
These girls had come in and asked for a Band-Aid, and when the person at the register went to go grab it, they had taken the jar.
It was the heist that left Laura Carver feeling violated.
So those donation jars were helping me be able to raise money to go and help those that need it in Nicaragua.
And in an instant, this jar was gone.
I was so sad at first, and then I just felt like weird and like they had taken my jar and I don't know where it is now.
Today, though, an entirely different set of emotions.
I was kind of relieved, but then I felt kind of bad for feeling relieved.
Carver learned theft charges are now filed against one of the women, now identified by investigators as Kara Howes, the one seen scooping up the jar and bailing.
People are giving that in good faith, and you have somebody who's coming and stealing that away.
The DA says the 2 counts filed against Howes stem from the jar taken from Tony Burgers and another jar lifted from this Salt Lake City Beans and Brews location. They've been dialed up to 3rd-degree felonies.
For us to enhance, we have to have prior convictions. In this case, we do.
Including for forgery, court records show. Prosecutors say potential charges are still being screened against McCall Howes, the other woman on the left in the headband.
I feel when you're older, you've learned more and you should be more experienced and responsible for yourself, but I guess that they haven't really learned that.
Carver hopes the women get their lives back on track.
Get back in order and be able to figure out what they really want to do and that they don't continue doing that.
A big positive for Carver after the heist. Dad set up a GoFundMe page for the charitable cause. As of tonight, 47 people had chipped in $1,300. Back to you.
All right, Andrew Adams live in Centerville tonight. Thank you.
Now to